Hi, my dear students. How are you? Hope all are fit, fine, healthy, and gay. Okay, so we come up with yet another session of the Diamond Maker of English book, Unit 5 Man and Machine, Section 1 The Diamond Maker. Please watch this clipping in the beginning. So, let us see how the narrator and the diamond maker they meet each other at the London Bridge on one evening. And let us see, read out the conversation between them. Hope all are reading the clipping. You're going through it, enjoying, understanding. Deliberately, that is a mute. The clipping is muted so that you read it carefully by yourselves. There are few question answers, small question answers. Basic ones. So the guys, after viewing that clip, the cartoon clip, now let us go through and small summary which will give you the central idea of the story, the Diamond League. This is with sound, so please carefully listen to it. There are four different aspects of learning English: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, in that last clip, we have done reading. Now, here you have to develop your listening skills. So, you have to carefully listen to what is said over here. Hope you will enjoy it and be benefited by having the knowledge of the lesson. So, please lend me your ears and listen carefully. I hope all of you know the difference between listening and hearing. So it's not hearing which is required here, it is listening. Okay, and while listening, the most important part of our body to function is the brain. So it is hearing with understanding or hearing with comprehending. That is called as listening. And we listen through our eyes, we listen through our brain, we listen through our ears. So stay focused, my dear. No interruptions. So, shall we begin? Okay, the audio is on now.
The Diamond Maker is a short story by H.G. Wells, first published in 1894 in the Pall Mall Budget. It was included in The Stolen Bacillus and Other Incidents, the first collection of short stories by Wells, first published in 1895. In the story, a businessman hears an account from a man who has devoted years attempting to make artificial diamonds, only to end as a desperate outcast. Historical background. It was known since experiments of Antoine Lavoisier that diamond was a form of carbon. Wells' story appeared a few years after the claims of James Ballantyne Haney in 1879 and Ferdinand Frederick Henry Moissan in 1893 that they had made artificial diamonds. Moissan heated charcoal and iron in a furnace until the iron melted, then rapidly cooled. The iron would generate high pressure and transform the charcoal into diamonds. Others tried to repeat this experiment in later years, and very small diamonds were created. Commercially successful production of synthetic diamonds was not achieved until the 1950s. Story. The narrator is getting relief from his business life by gazing at the river from the Thames embankment, when someone who looks like a tramp starts a conversation with him. Despite his appearance, he talks like an educated businessman. He has a bag of what look like uncut diamonds, one which is as big as the tip of a thumb. He offers to sell for £100, but the narrator is suspicious. The man tells him that he has spent years on a project to make diamonds. It was done secretly, so that others would not copy his work, and so that he could sell his diamonds without it being known that they could be produced used in large quantities. After his money ran out, he conducted his experiments in cheap lodgings in Kentish Town and had various menial jobs, using an idea suggested by experiments of Gabriel Auguste Aubrey. He put a mixture which might produce diamonds together with dynamite in a cylinder too strong to burst, and he finally succeeded. But as he looked at the results, a neighbor in the lodgings house, thinking he was a bomb-making anarchist, told him he had called the police. He abandoned the lodgings house, taking with him his diamonds. This left him in the state in which the narrator has found him, homeless and carrying diamonds which he cannot try to sell without causing suspicion. The narrator thinks the man's story might be genuine and gives him his business card, but although he had some communication with him for a period, he does not see the man again. Reflecting later on the encounter, he wonders if the man is dead, or will perhaps re-emerge and become famous. He wonders if he missed a business opportunity.
So guys, this is all about Mr. H.G. Wells's story, Diamond Maker. H.G. Wells, has made so many stories, and he lived at the age of 79. And The Diamond Maker is a short story by H.G. Wells, first published in 1894, told you earlier, in the Pall Mall budget. So in the story, a businessman hears an account from a man who has devoted years attempting to make artificial diamonds, only to end as a desperate outcast. The Diamond Maker is narrated in the first person by an unnamed man. Already explained to you. Any doubts, ambiguity, confusion? Feel free to contact me on my WhatsApp. Okay. So, here you can read out the brief introduction of the story. Please, my dear students, read it yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. The more you learn, the more you read, the more you understand. So please do it yourself. Guys, that's the difference between the narrator and the diamond maker. You might have read. That's all for today. We end up with our explanation of the story now.